like this record. Needs to be the right person. And then Dolly was like, I'll do it. We're like, okay.
That is insane. You're down
we
with
have to
Dolly
do it
Parton
now.
is on this song. That's
So we have to
insane.
do it now.
Hey friends, it's your girl Emily Curl. We're here in New York City at our iHeartRadio studios, and we are hanging out with Cheat Codes. Can we give it up for Cheat Codes?
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Rick, in the back.
The whole audience is here. So nice to have you guys here. Last time I saw you, we were at our festival in Vegas.
Yeah, that was dope.
It was really hot there. I feel like it's a little colder in New York now.
Oh, yeah.
But this was right when you guys were just starting to put out that you were doing this country album. The album is here. It's out. You performed it on GMA this morning.
Yes.
How's the last little bit been having this project out in the world?
Oh, it's been awesome. It's been really exciting. The last week has been crazy. It's been very just like long days, but we're pumped and we're just grateful that it's out and the reaction's been awesome so far.
Yeah, I mean, One Night in Nashville is the name of the album. I grew up loving country music, so I was so excited. You just got some Georgia Girl.
Yeah.
Y'all got some good collabs on the album. It's no joke. What went into the process of deciding who you really wanted to feature and have on the album?
Usually we just throw a bunch of stuff against the wall and like see what sticks, but it comes down to the songs. What was cool about this one is I think country artists are typically more involved with the songwriting process. They're friends with a bunch of songwriters, so we were kind of getting ideas from the other artists as well. Like something's coming, like Lady A kind of sent us the idea.
Same thing with Russell and
So which is usually as like producers, DJs, we're like pitching, like here's our idea. We think it'll be good for you. I think you could sing this and kill it. Please to be on the record, like whatever. This was like the opposite. Like, hey, we want to work with all. Like, oh, I'll send you 3 ideas, and we're like, okay, this one's perfect. Let's like produce this out. And
Wait, that's so cool. You know what's funny? We just had last week. We had Elle King come into the office, and she just dropped her first country album.
Yeah, I saw that.
And it was so cool hearing her talk about how like the switch from genres, typically pop genre, to going to country and how different the community was. Did you guys feel this in the process? Like not only working with country artists, but dealing with the fans? Was it a whole different vibe?
Big time. Everyone's just super nice. Kevin spent some time in Nashville. He had the best time ever.
Yeah, I think
did you? Was that the first time in Nashville?
It was my first time,
Really?
last year. The cultures are completely different. I feel like everyone is more friendly and outgoing in the country world, from the fans to the artists. I love it. I'm obsessed with it.
The other day we went and Mitchell Tenpenny had a show in LA, and we went out and just performed our song together for just a minute. We just ran around and jumped around, but the crowd was just so reactive and cool and accepted us with open arms, so it was cool.
After that, like how many pairs of cowboy boots and or cowboy hats do you guys have?
I got like 40.
He's got a lot. I look terrible with the cowboy hat, so I'm sticking to the trucker
Really?
hat.
I can see it. I can see the
looks
vibe.
good. No, he looks good with a cowboy hat. He's being coy.
I need the right one, maybe.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Yeah. Well, we thought we could go through a few of our favorite tracks and you guys can kind of tell us a story about it and how it came to be. Yes. So let's start with the Lady A track. We mentioned this, Something's Coming. This kind of kicks off the album. Tell us a little bit about this one.
Yeah, that was a really cool one. It was fun because we actually got on FaceTime with all 3 of them, and it was like the first time we had ever been like talking to an artist, and they just started like harmonizing and singing the song straight up. They're like, how should we do it? Should we do it like this? Should I sing the lead? Should I sing the lead? It was like very cool to kind of just go through it and work with them on FaceTime and hammer it out and hear them just to like sing just straight up with an acoustic guitar, and it just felt very natural, and it was cool to kind of just have that acoustic and vocal and build up the track.
Did you guys feel like you had to sing back to them if they're singing on FaceTime?
No, they're too good.
That was probably the song where we kind of pushed it over the edge of we're gonna make a whole album, because we had like 2 records out and a couple other ideas. But we were like, oh, Lady A, they're legit, and we were working on that one for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
So like that one was we were doing during COVID, so we were doing it all just like over FaceTime and stuff.
They re-recorded vocals a few different times just to get the arrangement right, and we had like somebody go and record some real strings and slide guitar and stuff like that. So it was a whole process.
So this album was a long process in the making. What's one song on the album that you feel like just came together really quickly?
Bets on Us was kind of back and forth, but the idea of Dolly jumping on it was kind of a shock to us. Like we were like, we really like this record. Needs to be the right person. And then Dolly was like, I'll do it. We're like, okay.
That is insane. You're down
we
with
have to
Dolly
do it
Parton
now.
is on this song. That's
So we have to
insane.
do it now. Yeah.
When did you first find out that Dolly was going to do it? Like, what was that conversation like?
We were in Iceland.
Yeah, we were on a cruise.
Yeah,
in
and
Iceland.
we got the email saying she was down to do it, and they sent her vocals, and we were like, our ears against the phone, like, oh, let's listen to it.
Service is bad.
Yeah, it was like
we were trapped on a boat with
Katy Perry
and her husband.
Yeah, Elvis Duran. Yeah.
Elvis Duran was
And her husband, Orlando
I know
Bloom.
it sounds like a made-up story, but it's real.
Wait, hold on. And you're in Iceland?
Yeah.
I'm so confused. Wait, what was this? What was
in the Atlantic Ocean, going from Iceland to Ireland.
Yeah, we were on a
To be
cruise.
international waters, you could say.
It was like the brand, like an opening of the boat. I don't know. Oh, not boat. Ship.
And Kate,
You can't call it a boat.
And Katy Perry was there?
Yeah, she performed. It was
Oh
cool.
my God.
Yeah,
She came out to our show. She was dancing around.
Oh my
It
God.
was crazy.
And Orlando. Okay, so you're a fan of Channing Tatum. You didn't get to see Channing Tatum this
I got
morning.
to see Orlando Bloom.
That's
on the boat.
exciting.
I think it must have
Orlando
been prepping for Pirate 6 or something because he was trying to. He had his trainer there with him, and I was just like, I'm just gonna match whatever moves you're doing.
You worked out right next to him, didn't you?
Yeah,
You
so
did. How did it go?
It was good. I mean,
Did you learn anything?
It was an
Working out?
intense workout.
He's
He
not
has
playing.
good form. He has good form.
Okay, so you're on this boat. You're working out next to Orlando Bloom, and Dolly
Yeah.
comes through, and you're like, okay, we got Dolly Parton on the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was exciting.
What a good story.
I
Okay.
know. Good place to be.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, so what about Never Love You Again with Little Big Town, Bryn Christopher? First off, Little Big Town, I feel like they are so fun. Like they are just like good people.
They're amazing.
Yeah, tell me about that one. How did that come
so
about?
that was the very first song that started this whole process, and it sounds a little bit different than the rest of the songs because in the beginning it wasn't meant to be a country collaboration. It was the song's very like dance, pop, soulful. One of the guys singing on it, Bryn Christopher, is very soulful, like amazing voice. He didn't sound country at all. He's from the UK. You know what I mean? So that's how the song started, and we were trying to figure out who was going to be the right fit for the song. And Little Big Town was interested, and they went to the studio and just absolutely killed it with all these harmonies. And it was something that we had never heard on our songs before, with like these thick layers of like they killed the vocal arrangement. So it was really cool.
Yeah.
And after that, it was just kind of doors opened, and we were able to kind of create one song to two songs to a whole album.
Wow. Did you guys ever get to meet them? I feel like
No,
y'all
no,
would
no.
all vibe and have a good time like on Broadway in downtown Nashville.
We
Yeah.
haven't met them in
Relax.
person yet. They're
Really?
some of the few we haven't met. We've met most of them and hung out with all, most of them, but yeah, we haven't met them yet.
That's so funny. Okay, I love that. Okay, what about Already Hungover, Maddie Tae?
It's a
Katie
good
loves
one.
that one.
Really?
Well,
That's your favorite?
His girlfriend loves Maddie.
Yeah,
Tae.
my girlfriend.
Really?
loves Maddie and
So do we, but
So
that
was she the one that was like, you've got to get
she
Maddie
was
and Tae
like,
on
yeah,
the...
she's like, when I played her this song, she's like, oh my God, I love that. Is it Maddie and Tae? I was like, yeah. She's like, oh my God, I love them. Like crying and stuff. So I was like,
Aw.
okay, I checked them out and they're really talented. But yeah, I love that song actually.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, really good.
And then you guys met Maddie and Tae. More importantly, has your girlfriend ever met Maddie and Tae?
No, she hasn't.
You gotta introduce her.
But yeah,
That'd be a good
we need to.
surprise.
Yeah.
Maybe for Valentine's Day, you can
That would
like...
be good. That's coming up fast though.
It is.
It's coming up very fast.
Gotta make it happen quickly. You have a couple weeks.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Okay, another one of my favorites, Lose You with Jimmie Allen. I feel like
Yes.
Jimmie is like such a staple in the country community. I love watching his career. What was that like working with him?
Jimmy's the man. He's full
Yeah.
personality.
He's so funny.
So upbeat, talkative,
So
not shy at all. He's dancing around the whole time, doing like spins. Like he's wild. You can tell he just loves all different types of music. He doesn't want to be put in a box and be considered just
Yeah.
a country artist. He wants to be able to do whatever he wants and dress how he wants and wear chains and have fun and be himself. So it's cool.
Do you guys feel that same way? Like now that you've done this album, like do you want to do more country albums? Do you want to go back? Do you want to just kind of keep it open? Have you thought about like what the next one's gonna look like?
Yeah, we've been talking about it quite a bit. We would
Oh,
definitely
really?
want to dive in on, it's not gonna be another country album. It's gonna be just
Okay,
more.
so that was kind of like a one and done thing.
Yeah, for now
Okay.
at least, maybe a few years from now we'll maybe try again. But we definitely want to just go back to exploring whatever it is we want to make, and we love electronic, dance, pop, whatever. So, but we'll kind of see where that can go with whoever we can work with.
And I want to talk about One Night Left with Mackenzie Porter because this is what you just performed, and I
Yep.
feel
Yeah.
like this is really like taken off. Tell me about this one.
It's probably the most electronic sounding one on the album, which is cool. A cool blend. Like it's not like every song needs to sound this way. And I think for her too, I mean, the lyrically, just one night left, like we got to make this count. And I don't know, life is short and anything bad could happen like at any moment's notice. And it was cool that they got to duet it too. So
Yeah.
Trevor was
Trevor crushed
singing.
Hey, thanks.
And now with a lot of these
Yeah,
songs,
man.
are you guys writing the songs? Like, are you, co-writing with these artists, or like, what does that process look like?
With this album, it's been a bit different than what we usually do. With other songs, we can write the whole thing, produce the whole thing. But with this country album, we haven't really written country songs before, so it was a lot of just top lines being sent over with acoustic guitar, and we build it from there.
Okay, yeah, because this one I feel like the lines in that one specifically, like you said, like feel like a very country song to me.
Yeah.
But it has like the pop twist.
Exactly.
One more I want to talk about is I remember Russell Dickerson and then Dixie jumped on this one.
Yeah.
It was cool to see those behind the scenes photos. I mean, what was it like? You guys got to see Dixie in person, right?
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
it.
We've hung with her a bunch. She's awesome.
Yeah,
Matt
it was
Tae.
dope.
Yeah, your buddies with Dixie.
Yeah, Dixie's cool. She's chill. And she's kind of actually going into the country space as well. So it's kind of
Really?
like perfect timing. But yeah, Russell's the man. We hung out with him in Nashville and he recommended some good spots for us. And he picked us up in his SUV and just blasted music and just.
He's also just a super down to earth guy.
He
Really,
is.
really cool.
Did
dude.
y'all meet his baby, who's even cooler than him?
No.
He has the
Oh,
coolest baby ever.
You met his wife.
You got to meet his baby?
No, not in person.
was at the show.
On virtual.
Oh, was it?
The baby was at the show at the end.
Oh, okay.
Does he wear his little
Downstairs in the
headphones?
restaurant.
He's like-
Oh yeah, the headphones and everything.
Yeah.
I don't think I got to meet the baby, but we met his wife plenty of times.
Oh, good.
She's
Oh,
the
good.
sweetest. Yeah, they're awesome.
Okay, speaking of shows, the album is out now. Are you guys going to be playing shows? Like, are you touring? What can we look forward to? What's next?
Yeah, we have a show on February 3rd in Los Angeles at the
Oh,
Fonda.
okay.
I'm super stoked about, and
Fun.
we're just preparing for the whole year. Just been rehearsing this whole last week. So
Okay, I feel like it's always different when you play like an album like live to a crowd. Is there a song in particular for each of you that you're most looking forward to like playing to an audience?
Something's coming.
Ooh, yeah.
we haven't played that song live, I don't think yet. So
Yeah.
that'd be
Oh,
cool.
really?
Yeah, that'd be
Oh,
cool to try that
fun.
out. Yeah.
Okay. What would you guys say?
He stole mine.
Oh, dude, come on.
We made a cool edit of One Night Left, so it sounds a little bit different than the one we released. So that'll be cool to play live for sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, we're excited. You guys have to come back to New York, come see us, play a show here, which will be a lot of fun.
Yes.
We'll be back soon.
We're here
Oh, we like
February 10th.
Yeah, we'll be,
Oh.
we'll be back in 10 days.
What?
Yeah, we're
I
coming
forgot.
back.
Yeah,
We're coming
so-
You were
back.
like LA? You
Well,
forgot
yeah,
the New York
come
show. How
through.
dare you? Okay, we're coming.
Yeah.
Thank you for making the time coming in and congratulations on the
Thank you.
album. Can we give it up one more time for Chico's? And of course, everyone watching, make sure you stream all of Cheat Code's music on iHeartCountry this time, which is exciting. One Night in Nashville is out now, and we will see you guys next time. Bye. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Did you like that video? You can check out more over here. And don't forget to subscribe to iHeart right here. And if you're already a longtime fan, make sure you ring the bell down below so you don't miss a single video. Bye guys.